What's the difference between fill up, fill out, and fill in? That's what Island Maria on YouTube would like to know, and that's what we're covering in this learner's question. If you have a question for Learner's Questions, there's the email, learning.english@bbc.co.uk. Okay, so the first thing to know about fill out, fill in, and fill up is that all three are phrasal verbs. That is a verb plus a particle, which is a preposition or an adverb. Now, let's look at the main verb. To fill something means to put something in an empty space, to make full. And all of the meanings of fill out, fill in, and fill up are related to this base meaning in some way. So, one of the meanings of fill up is very, very similar to fill, i.e. to make something become full. There's no difference between I filled the car with fuel and I filled up the car with fuel, except that the up implies filling to completion, i.e. there's no more space in the thing that you have filled up. This also works with food. Imagine you get to someone's party and they say, there's plenty of food, fill yourself up. And of course you eat and eat and eat, and then they say, have another piece of cake. And you say, I can't, I'm full up. I'm totally full of food. There's no more space. Now let's talk about fill out. In its most common context, fill out refers to completing a form or official document of some kind, usually one where spaces have been provided for you to write the answers. When joining a gym, they might say, please fill out this form to join. However, a person can also fill out. This means they become larger or thicker. So after 3 months at the gym, you could say, wow, John, you have really filled out. That means she's got bigger. If you have a question for Learner's Questions, you can email us. It's right up there, learning.english@bbc.co.uk. We would love to hear from you. Okay, now let's talk about fill in. One of the meanings of fill in is very much like fill, i.e. make something full. For example, the council filled in a hole in the road. Another meaning of fill in is very much like fill out when talking about documents. So instead of saying, please fill out this form, you could say, please fill in this form. Another meaning of fill in is when you temporarily replace someone who is unable to fulfill their role or do their job. You fill in for someone. For example, Elena's sick today, could you please fill in for her? Finally, and my personal favorite, you can fill somebody in on something. That means tell them the information that they're missing. For example, Elena, you're back. Let me fill you in on what you missed while you were away. I hope that answers your question, Island Maria. If anybody else has a question for Learner's Questions, don't hesitate to contact us on this email, learning.english@bbc.co.uk. We would be very happy to answer it. See you next time.